Hey, what's up you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. We got something a little different for this video. I've got a special guest named Lindsay L, who's an amazing artist, singer-songwriter, and guitar player. She recently had a #1 on the country charts, so big congrats to her. You can check her out in the link in the description at her own YouTube channel, but in the meantime, let's give it up for Lindsay L.
Hey guys, I'm Lindsay L. Marty, thank you so much for that introduction. I am going to be over here teaching you guys a few lessons. Today we're going to talk about the Nashville Number System. I love the Nashville Number System so much. Ever since I moved to Nashville about 10 years ago, I have been using this and I use it pretty much every day of my life. The coolest part about the Nashville Number System is it teaches you the key center of a song. So you can really understand the chords you're trying to play and the relationship to one another. And the coolest part about it is once you learn how the Nashville Number System works, you can transcribe a song, you can play it in any key, you can play stuff up and down the neck, and you just need to learn one system. So he developed a system that was based on numbers. You can read a chart basically, where it just has a bunch of numbers on a page. Studio musicians sit down in their tracking session and they look at this chart and they can play the whole song. They know what every chord means, and each number refers to a chord. The coolest thing about the Nashville Number System is regardless of what key, the numbers stay the same. So let's break this down a little bit. The numbers refer to the tonal steps of a scale. Now let me also say that every time in a key, you will have certain degrees that always mean certain things. Let's say we're in the key of G, for instance. So the 2 will always be a minor, usually. And so when we see a 2, often if you're looking at a chart, it's usually a minor chord. So in our key of G, if the 1 is a G, the 2 would be an A minor. Or you can play it like this. Or you can play it like this. The 3 would also be a minor, so that would be your B minor. The 4 and the 5 are both major, so your 4 would be a C. Your 5 is also major, and it would be a D. Your 6 is always minor, so it would be an E minor in the key of G. Now your 7th is a tricky one because it is known as the leading tone. It's known as the part of the scale or the chord that is always wanting to lead back to the 1. So oftentimes it can be a diminished chord, not to get all crazy, but a diminished chord, you flat the 3rd and you flat the 5th in it. So sometimes they can sound, it just sounds a little bit dissonant. It makes you want to resolve back to the 1. So in the key of G, our 7 chord is an F sharp. So you could hear a lot of times in a song that your 7th is a diminished chord. So an F sharp diminished sounds like this. So that holds a lot of tension. It makes you want to resolve back to the 1. So you hear this and you're like, I want to hear the 1. You want to feel that, that sense of relief. Now the other thing that can also create tension is your 5 chord. Often your 5 chord also makes you want to hear that 1. Now the 5 chord in the key of G is a D. So when you hear a D in a lot of progressions, it makes you want to hear the 1 chord again. For instance, let's say we're playing 12-bar blues. Anytime you hear that 5, you, 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 kind of want to resolve back to the 1. So as you study these things more, you'll get to know what each number means, which number means correlating back to the key of the song. But no, if you study the Nashville number system well, you will be able to pick up a chord chart, or you will even be able to listen to a song and just learn things easier, because it really helps you understand how chords relate themselves to one another. I'm Lindsay L. Thank you so much for watching my lesson about the Nashville number system. If you have any questions, leave them below. Make sure to follow Marty Music and subscribe. Check out my channel too. Comments are below. See you next time, guys.
All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Big shout out and thank you to Lindsay L. Once again, you can check her out in the link in the description. If you guys have any comments or anything else you'd like to see from me or from Lindsay for that matter, let me know in the comments below. Hope to see you guys again real soon. See you later.